Hey, what's going on, everyone? I know this is kind of a weird and ill-timed video, but I got some stuff that I have to cover for future content, and we got some big updates coming. So here's the agenda we're going to be following today, so if you want to skip ahead, go for it. So I've had a lot of you guys ask how you can support me, and the fact that you're even asking that is pretty awesome. I don't feel worthy, but thank you for asking. I don't have a Patreon. That's not really my style. No hate if you guys donate to people on Patreon. It's just not really my style, not my thing. If you're going to support me, I want you to get something in return. And I just got my website up and running for my energy drink company. You can pre-order an energy drink if you want, or right now you can get one of these awesome t-shirts, A-Bomb Energy t-shirt. It's a tri-blend t-shirt. Fits really good on the arms, which is nice, and on the chest, which makes me kind of feel good because I'm a fat dude at heart and kind of like that. The screen printing is also really high quality. It took me a long time to find exactly what brand of t-shirt I wanted to use and what screen printing I wanted to use, because in the past I would buy t-shirts and get them screen printed with the logo on it, and after like 10 or 15 cycles they would crack or they would fade completely. I didn't want that. I want this to be something that you can buy, you can wear, and it's going to last you a really long time. It's not obviously going to be a one-time purchase, nothing ever is, but I want it to last you a really long time and be something that's very valuable, and you're going to enjoy wearing it because it's not going to be some piece of crap. So if you want to support me, go ahead and get one of these awesome t-shirts. If you don't want to support me but you want a really cool t-shirt, go ahead and order a really cool t-shirt from me. So most of you know that the Chinese electric vehicle video is the next one that's on the docket right now. And this is the hardest video that I've ever had to research, write the script for, get everything done, because we just don't have Chinese EVs in the United States, and the Chinese electric vehicle market is really new. It is really new. They're not an old established, organization like General Motors or Ford or Chrysler or whatever, where they have a track record. Their track record actually started out terribly, and it appears on the front that, okay, they're a decent brand, they're a decent vehicle, but that's not really the case. The research that I'm finding, there's a ton out there. I don't want to spoil anything for the main video, but I am super skeptical of these vehicles, super skeptical. And because we don't have them in the US, I am taking a large step, and I'm going to fly here in about a week or so to another country that has them. I'm going to talk to people that have owned them. I'm going to talk to people that are selling them. And then I'm going to find owners that have had Chinese vehicles for at least a couple years, because again, they're just a new emerging market right now, especially in these other countries. So I'm going to try to find some people that have high mileage electric vehicles, Chinese electric vehicles, and try to get their opinion on them, because something weird is going on with this industry here. And I can tell you right now, some of it is being artificially propped up online. That's what I'm finding. And just to kind of give you guys a little bit of extra nuggets here, whenever I make a video, whether it's the American Autos Failure series or, the sedan series or just whatever, I usually have like 4 to 8 pages, usually 4 pages of the actual script and 8 pages total for like notes, B-roll clips, all that stuff. Right now, looking at the Chinese one, I have 16 pages. I have about 8 pages written and about 8 pages of notes and B-roll clips. So there is a ton of information here. So this is probably going to end up being a multi-parter, which I don't really want to do, but that's just going to be, I think, the reality of it, or it's going to be one gigantic long video. So it just depends on how much information we do and kind of some of the findings as well. And the other thing too is there is a ton of controversy with these Chinese vehicles, a ton. You have some people that say they're the best thing to ever grace the earth, and then you have some people saying this is the Trojan horse and it needs to be abolished. Nobody knows the truth. So that's again one reason why I'm flying to another country, because I want to find out for myself what these things are about. I need to get my hands on the steering wheel. I need to, kick the tire a little and kind of see what's going on with it. Now, some other videos that we have coming on down the pipe that are kind of on the front of my mind right now is a series, or maybe at least one video, on what happened to base model vehicles. They've just kind of disappeared. Everything now is very technologically heavy. I mean, I have a 2024 base model VW Jetta that I use for just hauling products. And it has like radar, it has Wi-Fi in it, and it's a base model. So like the impetus behind that video was because of my 2024 Jetta that I have. I still have my BMW M340i and my Jeeps as well, but that's kind of the idea behind that video. The second one that I have an idea on is what is going on with this Dodge Hornet. the whole reason this topic has even come up is because I made a TikTok about the Dodge Hornet and it just went viral. It went absolutely viral. It has like 500,000 views or something like that. And there's people that have this visceral hatred for that vehicle. And there's some people that are like, hey, yeah, the vehicle's fine. I like it. I have one. I've rented one. I thought it was great. And this visceral hatred that people have for that vehicle, I always ask them, did you drive the vehicle? What did you think about it? And they say, well, I've never driven one, but it's just a crappy vehicle. Okay, what makes you say it's a crappy vehicle then? And they can't ever answer that. They just stop answering in the comments. And I'm like, okay, what is going on here? Because if people actually hate this vehicle, I want to know why. Now, sure, I can see things from the specs that kind of proves that it's probably going to be a bad vehicle, you know, with a 1.3 or a 1.8 liter turbocharged engine and kind of a crossover. That's kind of a tiny engine, and Chrysler, or I should say Fiat, Stellantis, whatever they want to be called, because they can choose whatever they want to be called now, apparently. They don't really have a good reputation for making great vehicles, and especially turbocharged vehicles. But I want to know what's going on with this vehicle. So once I get the Chinese electric vehicle video done, once I get the base model vehicle done, the Dodge Hornet is probably going to be another video that comes very, very close. So if anyone owns a Dodge Hornet and wants to talk to me about it or works in a dealership, my ears are very open, and we can always have like a video conference, or if you live nearby, you live in North Carolina, I'll come out, I'll fly to you, I'll drive to you, and we'll have a conversation, get you on camera if you want to get famous, I guess. But I have a lot of questions about that vehicle. It's very interesting to me at this point, and I would love to hear your guys' thoughts if you have anything on that. So that's it, guys. I appreciate it. Again, if you want to get an awesome t-shirt, support me in that way, that would be awesome. You want to pre-order some energy drinks, that would be great too. I'll toss in some extra stuff too if you do a pre-order on one of these shirts. I'll probably slip a little something extra in there too, just as a thank you, because honestly, you guys are incredible, and I appreciate the love and support you guys are constantly giving me. I don't deserve it. I don't know why you do it, but I thank you so much. I don't want you to think I take anything for granted. So that's why I try to respond to every single comment I possibly can. So that's it, guys. Take care. Have a great week.